Better?
This is the most provocative one. I was wearing this around in Our American neighbors, the rhetoric in news media and from political leaders has recently crossed a line that I think many Canadians have recognized as wholly inappropriate and disrespectful. And when threats of annexation and threats of crippling tariffs have been uttered in the media or on social media, it felt incumbent upon us to take an action, some sort of small act of patriotism to respond to big bluster.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
President Trump said that he wants to usher in a golden age for the United States. That will require more steel and aluminum, more critical minerals, more reliable and affordable energy, more of everything to run the U.S. economy full steam ahead. Canada has all those resources.
Premier Ford said something along the lines of, well, you know, he may think that he could go and buy things, but we're not for sale, Jesse, responding to Jesse Waters. And that line sort of set us on to a path where we thought, you know, maybe there's something in the zeitgeist that would resonate with other people.
Well, first of all, I'll talk about the hat that I'm wearing. Emma and Liam, I'm sorry? Jack Pine, that's it. Jack Pine.
Like half the struggle is just like formatting it and like getting like all of the...
That was part of starting this project. We felt like, you know, the Prime Minister had just announced an intention to resign, and the federal politicians felt like they were kind of scrambling, and yet we had this threat from the United States talking about us being the 51st state. And so it kind of felt like we just, as everyday Canadians, have to stand up and say something. And so the fact that that's resonated with people and that other people want to join in on that has been incredible.
I agree that Canada is not for sale. I love Canada, and I think we look sometimes with a bit of horror at what's going on south of the border. So I definitely like to keep Canada the way that it is.
Well, it's definitely not for sale. I don't have a lot of positive things to say about Trump. I don't think he's a very kind human. I think he enjoys getting a rise out of people, and that we shouldn't give it to him.
I just feel as if the whole political situation in the United States is a bit more hectic and complicated. Hopefully they sort each other out.
Canada is not for sale. I think we're special as our own country, and that the United States is big enough.
I think this really resonates with people on both sides of the political spectrum because it is so straightforward. It's just protecting our national sovereignty and saying, we're not for sale. At a baseline, Canadians can agree on that. So I think that has made it resonate with people all across the country.
Not have division in our country. I understand that all around the country, everyone has their concerns or let President Trump divide us.
Canada's a sovereign nation. We won't be bought, we won't be sold, we won't be backed into a corner. We're not afraid. When the chips are down, Canadians come together. And that's what we've done since Confederation. And that's what we will continue to do, regardless of any bully at any pulpit, at anywhere, at any time, no matter who they are.